Nick Walker says at his true best, he'll be top 3 at 2025 Mr. Olympia. Fires back at Bob Cicherillo's comments about his H-frame. Walker responds to Cicherillo's critiques and reveals what it will take to win the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Open bodybuilder Nick Walker isn't letting anything stand between him and glory on the Mr. Olympia stage. He joined Fouad Abayad's bro chat, clapping back at Bob Cicherillo's comments about his H-frame. In addition, he stated that at his true best, he'll earn a top 3 finish at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Walker is aiming to bounce back after missing the Olympia contest for 2 years in a row. A hamstring and calf injury prevented him from performing in 2023. After that, he claimed gold en route to his second New York Pro title in 2024. However, when Olympia was on his radar again, his body wouldn't respond to preparations, which nudged him to withdraw. With new head coach Kyle Wilkes guiding his progress, he hopes to return better than ever at the Mr. Olympia in 2025. But first things first, he has to qualify for the major show. He plans to do so at the nearing 2025 Pittsburgh Pro, set to host the open class for the first time in the league's history. Nick Walker claps back at Bob Cicherillo over his frame, discusses plan for 2025 Mr. Olympia. At my true best, I'll be in the top 3. In a recent YouTube video, Walker envisioned a top 3 placing at his next Mr. Olympia, assuming he comes in at his best. What I saw at the Olympia, and then what I see at the Arnold, if I am my true best, I'll be in the top 3 again. Truly, I don't know who would be ahead of me. You've seen Derek, he was off at the Olympia, and then he was pretty on at the Arnold. Samson, I would say, was pretty on at the Olympia, maybe slightly a little worse at the Arnold. Hadi, in my opinion, has been slipping a little bit. So, it's truly going to depend on who comes in, to be honest. As for Bob Cicherillo's comments about his H-frame, Walker doesn't mind constructive criticism but felt it was a little disrespectful. Here's the thing, right? I'm all for constructive criticism. I don't give a fuck. But you want to play the game a little bit? You're being, okay. Now I'm going to play it back. All fair in game. Listen, you know me, bro. I'm not sensitive. I'm the furthest from sensitive, but watching it and the way he was saying some things, it was a little disrespectful. That's cool if that's truly how you feel, but an H-shape has got me top 3 at Olympia, an Arnold Classic win, and 2 New York Pros. It is what is. Bob Cicherillo admits his back is tremendously up against the wall heading into the 2025 bodybuilding season. Anyone who knows me knows I'm one of, if not the hardcore, very regimented motherfuckers. That's who I am, he shared. This year, my back is tremendously up against the wall. This is, in my opinion, the make or break year. I'm either going to come back who I used to be or I'm going to get demolished. There's no middle option, he shared. Walker is conducting his current prep with calculated intensity to not risk another injury. He recently pushed through a leg day for a massive pump in prep for his nearing performance at the Pittsburgh Pro, where he'll likely rematch Martin Fitzwater and face off against other threats like Michael Krizo and Vitaly Goodvito Ugalnikov. The mutant remains focused on securing a top 3 finish at the next Mr. Olympia. While his ultimate goal is the title, he knows it all comes down to who peaks at the right moment when the battle begins.